Hello, friends. My name is Kim, and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Well, my goodness, you guys, June is here. This year is going so very fast. It's like it was just Christmas. It was just Christmas the other day, and now we're already almost halfway through the year. That's right. The end of June, we will be halfway through the year. So it is time to take a look at our budget, see if we're doing things like we should be doing them, if we need to make any adjustments, corrections, revamp, what we need to do. So let's get into it. First off, in our planner, let's take a look at my monthly pages. I have 2 sets of monthly pages. This one I had started out for my recording schedule. As you know, I have gotten completely off track with that, but I am going to try to get back into it this month. My next monthly view is where I do my weekly check-in. I keep up with groceries, eating out, fuel, health, and pets. That is from my cash envelopes. I have this ready to go on the side to total everything out. Next, we have the actual budget. So here's where we get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay, paycheck 1. It doesn't change. It is $8.60. Paycheck 2. This is the estimated amount for my paycheck from driving my school bus without any overtime. So that is going to stay the same for now. This will, however, change in July. The state did give us a raise. It's supposed to be, I want to say, $1,200 to $1,500 across the board, which means on the year. And then I do get a little raise every year for my seniority. So that will be changing in July. To $2,226, that's my husband's retirement. And it did go up, even though we didn't expect it. So let's make that change. It went up to $22,35.42. Uh-oh. We don't want to write in red, do we? I don't think this ink pen has green. Use blue. What did I say now? $22,35.42. Okay, and then paycheck 4, again, this is for driving bus. So that is usually what I make without overtime. So let's get our new figures in here. Not a huge change, but guys, every dollar counts. So that is $4,560.42. Now I will put the change on these, if there is change, when they actually come out. Okay, for July cash envelopes, we have 8 weeks. So out of June's paychecks, this is the amounts we need to save for our budget. So right now, I'm going to leave this as is, but at the end of June, I'm going to take a look back at the first half of the year, see how many times I was over on what, and we may do some readjusting. Okay, AEP is my electric bill. I'm going to zoom you in for this. Should have zoomed you in a minute ago, but I forgot. Okay, AEP is my electric bill. I budget $350. It came in at $204 this month. This is the actual numbers. Sorry about that. You can hear my pressure cooker beeping. It just got finished. I am making closed-faced beef sandwiches smothered with mashed potatoes and gravy with butter noodles on the side, also smothered in gravy for the campground tonight. Okay, the garage, that's my husband's garage. It is not attached to our house. It has its own electric. He's not been doing much in there. We budget $45. It came in at $36. We have an outbuilding. I budget $15. It came in at $15.73. I'm going to leave these budget amounts as is because they're working pretty good. Even though this is like $146 off, this goes up and down. One time over the winter, I think it went up to 400 and something. So that averages out for it. Shell Point is my mortgage. This should say $305. That's the actual amount that it is. but I'm starting to pay $3.50 per month. Community Trust is the new side-by-side my husband bought. It's a utility side-by-side for the campground, but we pay for it out of our pocket. We're right now paying $205. He has contacted the annuity to pay it off. They have emailed us the forms to fill out. We just haven't gotten around to them. Frontier is my phone service, the landline. I'm thinking the bill will be around $85 a month since I took the internet off of it. We're still working with them. I say working loosely. I did finally get all the internet boxes taken off the bill. Supposedly, the new bill should reflect it by July, and then I will know more. The water for us, I budget $50. It come in at $102.03 this month. Hubby thinks it's due to a small leak. I think it's due to the campground. I do all the laundry for the campground, and we have been busy. So we'll see. He's going to check on the leak. T-Mobile always comes in at $222. Doctor bills, I've been paying the $150. State Farm, let's see what it was last month. It should be the same this month. Remember, I took the motorhome off of it. So it came in at $393.66. So that's what it should be this month. $393.66. Okay. That's what we're going to budget for. My GMC Acadia, the actual amount is $770. I pay $800. Blink is my security camera system, $10. Netflix, I think it's a little bit less than $20, but I just write $20. Disney, I keep for the critters, $15. Starlink, $110. Okay, let's take a look. So if I figured that right, it came in at $2,745.66. I'm going to go ahead and just round that up to 46. Okay, now let's take a look at the actual amounts we're going to pay or have come in. $2,718.42. We're going to go ahead and round up to 19. So that is a difference of $27. Okay, but we're going to leave that to the end. We don't look at the campground. That's completely off. This is where I write in anything that I don't know about, like those little Apple charges that come through. And let's see, we need to update right here, $4,560. Then the $1,680 is our cash envelopes. Fixed expenses, $2,719. The only other thing is our July bills that we need to budget for. Up here you can see the cash envelopes. This is what was budgeted for June, $1,340. July, okay, I haven't written it down yet, but remember we got an extra week in July, so we're budgeted for $1,680 for July. let's take a look at our bills. And I'll show you guys how I do this. I'm going to move my candle a little bit. So, for paycheck 1, we're hoping to get, zoom you out a tad. I'm going to have to fold this up. It's just not going to fit where you can see it. So, paycheck 1, we're hoping to get $860. We have to put this $420 is a must. That leaves us $440 toward bills. So I write that amount right here. Paycheck 2, $665 minus the $420. That leaves us $245 toward bills. I skip paycheck 3 because that's our biggest paycheck. I go to paycheck 4, $800 minus $420. That leaves us $380 toward bills. Okay, so our bills, here's where paycheck 2 comes into focus. Remember our bills, we're thinking $27.19. I'm just going to go ahead and put 20 minus the 440, 245, and 380. I still need $16.55 toward bills. That will have to come out of paycheck 2. So $22.35 minus the $420 minus the $16.55. We should get $160 left over in paycheck 2. So we are in good shape. That $160, if it comes out being left over, will go toward sinking funds, savings challenges, or what have you. I'm not going to write that down this minute. We're going to make sure what pops up right here. This is enough money to cover this. Now, where do I get my savings challenge money from? I get it from this extra money. This is what I get from cleaning the campground. Right? Yes. Let me take a look back here real quick. See if I haven't filled that column out, so I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Yeah, that's the extra cleaning money. Now, I'm going to go ahead and write it now. Okay, what I've told you guys before, we are not taking any money, like profit, from the campground. Right now, we are putting everything we make directly back into the campground to grow our campground and upgrade it. But I do take $15 per camper and $15 for the bathhouse for cleaning it, because my electric bill and my water bill go up because of it, because I do all the laundry. Well, that is already budgeted over here on the bills, so I go ahead and put this money toward our sinking funds or our savings challenges. Now, I never know what these amounts will be till after the fact, and we see how many campers we rent out. I always have to clean the bathhouse if we have campers. I wash the shower curtains and I wash the bath rugs. Our bathhouse looks just like the bathrooms in your houses. It's a very nice bathhouse. So it always has laundry attached to it. So that is a look at our June budget. I still have to fill all this stuff out, and I'll show it to you as we go along throughout the month, but that's enough to get us started. So we didn't make a whole lot of changes on anything. So that means, that says to me, we are doing pretty good on our budget. I wanted to say, you know, there is a lot of people that love changing things up. I am not one of them. It takes me a long time to decide on how I like to do things, but once I do, there is not a lot of changes. I am a creature of habit. So once you see me do something on here, you really won't see a lot of changes unless something new comes along. And by new, I don't mean a new, just a new little whim. Like when I started my Etsy shop, yes, I did start going to the things I was making more so than the things I'd been purchasing on Etsy. That's because I want to try them out to make sure that I love them, because I think if I love them, someone else will love them. So that's just really mostly the only change I've had in the first 6 months of the year is the Etsy shop and the new savings challenges and things like that I do. The budget has stayed pretty much the same. Okay, you guys, I have got to finish cooking, so I got to be over there in 20 minutes. While I'm over there, I will get this video edited and uploaded for you, and it will go up this evening. I will be here in the morning with our savings challenges, our savings challenge Saturday. I love Savings Challenge Saturday, so I hope you join me for it. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it so very much if you would. It helps my little channel grow and keeps me motivated. I love it when I see subscriptions, because you do know, if you watch my channel, I am on the road to 2K, and we are having a $200 giveaway with that. So make sure you check out that video. Okay, I appreciate you all so much that have been around forever. I know a lot of you are watching and are not subscribed, so hit that button. It doesn't cost you anything. And as always, my friends, enjoy the journey. Bye-bye.